As we move through the different elements of a website, and we are looking at what we used to build our own website for StoryRise marketing. Last time we looked at the heading and what should and should not be included in that. So today we want to look at the subheading, which is equally important. If we look at the heading, we could almost think about it's a what, like what is this website? What does the service offer? And the subheading could be looked at as a how. So I will share my screen and we'll look at StoryRise here. And so you'll see that we have this strong, bold heading here, which tells us what we do. Story-driven marketing fueled by your origin story. It's like, oh, okay, tell me more. Now, we've already talked about how we used, story twice because it was very important. That's the heart of everything that we do. And so, but just as important is like that drives the curiosity to read more. The whole point of everything that's written on a website is to keep the eye moving down the page. We want to keep reading. That each line gives us just enough information, but also raises a question that we want that will be answered by the next one. And the next one, the next line of text or the next body of text will both answer the previous question and it will raise a question that will be answered in the next one. And that's how you keep the flow of a reader going down your website and to keep them scrolling and not clicking away. So curiosity is absolutely paramount whenever you're creating the text for the copy for a website. But so is clarity. So it's finding that balance between telling people what you're doing, creating enough curiosity that they want to know more, but also not leaving them confused. And it's a fine line between, curiosity and confusion. And that comes with practice and by looking at examples that actually work. So today you can see that we have share your brand's origin story and explode your sales. That's how we do what we've promised in the headline. So again, we're repeating words, but we're putting them in new context. And it's very important. We decided on what our key words were. And repetition, especially if something doesn't seem, if a phrase not be that common to people, and that we're trying to actually introduce this as a concept or as a term or as a new approach. Repetition is important to just so people keep hearing it and seeing it and reading it, and it becomes over time they see it in different contexts, and that's how they will gradually understand what it is you do. So it might feel like repetition, but it's repetition with purpose, and it's repetition to help people understand. And again, there's a fine line between overdoing it and feeling like it's enough. So we went back and forth a lot on Johan and I went back and forth a lot on exactly how to phrase and lay out the headline and the subheadline. And so if we look again at the headline, it says story-driven marketing. It's like, okay, great. I can see what you guys do, your marketing. And it's like fueled by your origin story. It's like, oh, okay. How do you do that? And it's like, well, you share your brand's origin story. Okay. And then you explode your sales. Oh, okay, I see. Now we're not telling you exactly how. We don't go into everything that happens, but this is like a summary of what is about to come next. And you'll see that we have these a book of strategy called buttons right here, very visible on the above the line fold, as it's called, on what you can see when you just click on the website. And so it's always give people an option to, contact you wherever they are on the website. And so some people might know what this actually is, and might feel compelled already. Kind of, hey, I like the look of this. I want to get straight on that call. Okay, great. For those who we're offering options. That's the key. It's like keep people moving down and offer them options. And so again, the sub headline, giving a it's a headline of the how we do what we do, and that will be answered in more detail in the next section, and we'll look at that the next time. So thanks for joining us for this latest run through website design layout and how we do it at Storyrise. And please like and follow our page and visit our website, which is storyrisemarketing.com. And if you already feel like you want to talk to us to learn more, you can book your free strategy call today by clicking on one of those buttons. Okay, thank you.